Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at LOM, who originally was known as Zuckus. So I reviewed this figure last week. This is the one that comes in the 2-pack, the Black Series. This one arrived maybe on Monday or Tuesday. It's the Black Series regular figure. So I'm going to do a comparison of those two figures, plus show you some other versions of LOM that you can get, or Zuckus. So we'll start with this one. This is the Mexican Lily Lede version. I got this one quite recently. It's graded 80. It's got the circle hill. Figures 80, paint is 80. Very nice figure. It's certainly more silvery than the regular Hong Kong version. They're pretty similar to look at. I mean, you've got to be quite... And where's the circle hills? I think the circle hill is in the back of the foot. He's got the circle hill definitely there, the Hong Kong. But this one's got really big ones, I believe. But yeah, I mean, this is the figure we got back in the 80s. Great design. Got the Mexican and Hong Kong versions there, which are nice to look at. We've also got the D'Agostini little figurine, which looks really good. But let's get on to the Black Series figure. So I thought this was a great price. I got this on eBay. It's really cool, this one. LOM, Black Series 67. A rusty droid with insectile features, LOM was originally a protocol droid, but logic glitches allowed him to escape his programming and become a bounty hunter. That proved the perfect occupation for the cold, calculating mechanical. And you've got in different languages. Pretty cool. So that's LOM. Let's get him out of the plastic. I'll open it at the bottom, I think. I was really impressed with that figure there, so I did want to get this version because I think this one's got great paint apps. Got the old style packaging. There's the figure out of the box. Looks great. Yeah, brilliant. So it comes with the same weapon as the other figure, but this one's more got a sort of metallic finish to it. Obviously based on the German MG34 machine gun. Very nice. And then the figure itself. Looks great. Really cool figure. So really nice. Yep. So these two figures are identical, it's just the paint job. So put the rifle in. So now we've got both versions to compare. lower the camera a bit. Yep, cool. Put him there, this one there. These at the back will leave like that. So yeah, they look pretty identical apart from the paint jobs. Very cool figures. Yeah, nice. I mean, this figure's got a lovely paint job. The head looks amazing with the eyes like that. Such a cool figure. Compare the guns now. So you've got the black at the top and the grey, silvery grey at the bottom. Pretty identical apart from the paint job, or lack of paint job. Same height. Do look nice. I mean, with the vintage figure came with this amazing weapon. Very cool. I think only Jewel Doucette in the Droids line came with this weapon as well, so it didn't get much reuse. So pretty nice. So let's look at the articulation. It should be the same as the other figure. Ball jointed head, full range of motion. Goes that far forward, that far back. It's got full rotation there. Got a really good midsection, crunch. Legs. That's how far back the leg goes. I think these rotate. Yeah, they do actually. These little piston, whatever they are. Leg goes that far forward, same as the other figure. Ankles on a rocker. Arm goes that far, full rotation. It's got a upper cut there. Got the pistons there. Really nice. Hands rotate. This one's really stiff. Let's see if we can loosen it a bit. Yeah. Got the rotation at the upper thigh. Same with this arm. Grooves cut there so the piston can move up and down. This hand moves. Pretty stiff still. Really nice paint job though. Brings 4 LOM to life. Great looking figure. Detailing on the back, all that sort of rust painted whether there's lines on the figure or recesses, just makes it look amazing. See a bit of the green shining through. I think this head is cast in this sort of green translucent plastic. Great looking figure though. Very cool. So if you can get this version, which you can get at Game for quite cheap, it's a really nice figure. Yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, there are certain differences, like they both have that red mark on the chest. His paint job is all clean and it's sort of this dark gunmetal almost. He's got blue eyes. This one's got the green and gold. It's got the red dot there. It's nice to see the differences. His head's more silvery. Yeah, it's got a more silvery tinge to it. The midsection is the same, both for silver. They do look great together. So they have the same articulation. I mean, it's just a repaint, isn't it? So, yeah. But once I saw how good this figure is, I wanted to get this version as well. So this one I got for £15 posted on eBay. Mint packaging. So absolute great deal. Nice figure. Certain angles you can really see the green. And the eyes popping. But this just looks so good. You can pose them with the guns. They look really cool. You can get them into a two-handed grip as well. Which is quite nice. Get him to hold the bipod. Make sure he's not bending the rifle though. Yeah, very cool. That's a very cool figure. It's great. And then the other one, I'll try and get him to hold it. Sort of, if we can do it, I don't know how, I saw on the video the thrush get it into a sort of firing position. Don't think I can do it though. Let's see. I would say the vintage figure has more looser hands. and the regular version, which is the Black Series 67. But yeah, it's not too bad. They do look great together. Let's see if I can get this one. Yeah, pretty cool. So if you can find this version, the Black Series regular version, he looks really good. But this one is the more recent version, the vintage style. But they do look great together. Really nice. You really see the green in the eyes there. You don't see that with this one because it's just painted over. But at certain angles you really pick out the green there. So it's a really good figure. So one of the best Black Series figures they've done. I mean, it looks very much like how he does in the picture there. This figure. Such a cool piece. Because his head did definitely look more silvery than the body. It's a great head design. Brilliant, actually. So yeah, it's a really cool figure. So if you can find this one, I would suggest you pick it up. They do display really well, either version. It just looks so good together. Oops, I knocked over the vintage figure. There he is. Oops, I knocked those two over. Could be one of these videos where everything gets knocked over constantly. But yeah, it's a really cool piece. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm gonna display this one somewhere, which is the Black Series 67. Highly recommend this figure if you can find it, especially if you can get it for around £15. Just looks so good. So have a final look at the figure. Actually, I'll put these two down and we'll have a closer look. Let me just move that. So you can see all the sort of paint on the legs, that sort of rust colour. This looks so good. Or rust on the hands, on the forearm. Brilliant. And the head just looks amazing. Back of the figure. Done such a good job with this one. Brilliant. And then here's the vintage version, or vintage style. He looks kind of clean compared to the, if you look at him from behind. But two brilliant figures. So good. Okay, so hope you like looking at that. There's the vintage figure. Here's the Agostini. He looks great. And and then finally the Mexican version from the 80s. Okay, so I hope you like looking at this video. Sorry it went on for so long, but such a good figure. Fully posable. Paint job is amazing. Excellent figure. I mean, it's that wash that they've gone over the sort of shiny dark grey. Just brings it to life. Okay, so cheers, goodbye.